Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Bunny and Massa on Frozen Temple. In the top left side of the map, we have the blue Terran player, it is Bunny. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player, it is Massa. Alright, so a TVT for you guys who play Terran on the ladder and come up against random Terrans from time to time. Just helpful to see exactly what strategies are used against your mirror matchup. Try to do a ZVZ and a PvP and a TVT once every 10 days or so, just to kind of keep you on your toes. I know some people don't like mirror matchups, but there are plenty of other casts to choose from. So let's go ahead and move into this TVT. The TVT meta for Legacy of the Void recently has been flying tanks and marines. Maybe some Vikings too, if you're lucky. Man, flying tanks and marines, so good. It used to be tank, marine, Viking, but then they got the flying tank upgrade where it can actually be picked up by medevacs and picked up and landed in siege mode, where you don't have to go into non-siege mode to get moved around. And it really is super excited a lot of Terrans for this TVT matchup. SCVs coming across the map. Boop! There's a quick kiss there. Actually, do they just pass through each other now? They used to hit and then be forced to go one way or the other, but sure look like they just went right on through. Are they mineral walking? That actually might not be a bad strategy. Just set your SCV to mineral walk to into place, and then it will go ahead and pass through any units that are blocking the way. Can't do anything about this, right? The wall that Bunny does not have. Massa gets the wall up in time. Well done indeed. Now this scouting SCV is going to be a super big annoyance. A Reaper is on the way. Oh, what's our Reaper? What's our Reaper count look like here? Hang on. Let's do this thing. I have a list. I have a list of Reapers that I need to name. Suggestions from people like you. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, Reaper Lieutenant Johnson is going to be this guy here. Reaper Lieutenant Johnson pops on out. He is sporting the color blue, for he is so darn suave. Going to move on out here too. Looks like his backup Reaper is coming with him. It's going to be two Reapers. Do I have to name that one too? Oh, man. What other names do we have? Reaper Jeff. Alright, so this is Reaper Jeff and his commanding Lieutenant Johnson. Lieutenant Johnson can be upgraded to Captain Johnson if he gets 5 kills. So that's the goal right now, you guys. If this Reaper right here, I'm not going to leave him. If he gets 5 kills down here, he will be Captain Johnson. For now, it is merely Lieutenant Johnson with his friend Reaper Jeff. Not friend, subordinate. How dare I be so informal here? But they're just playing defense, man. Why are you playing defense? Go kill some stuff. I didn't name you so you could sit inside the main base and do nothing. That's not why Reaper stories are good. It's because they go out and try to wreck things on the opponent's base and die. That's what makes them tragic stories. But no, huh? Not gonna happen. Just maybe you're gonna head out. All right, Reaper Jeff. Reaper Jeff heads out to see what he can see, and he's gonna go out by himself. His lieutenant is gonna stay behind inside the base. What? Why aren't you supporting your men, Lieutenant? I don't know. I really don't know. Hellions moving out here for Massa. Here goes Reaper Jeff trying to sneak on in. Can he get inside the main base? There's a lot of Marines there. Reaper Jeff, no. Oh, they left! Oh, they left just in time. Reaper Jeff throws down the KD8 charge, getting those kills, getting 1 SCV kill. Great job. There's nothing here for Massa to defend. He's not pulling that drop back, that's for sure. KD8 charge knocking those SCVs forward where he wants them. Good micro though, moving the wounded one away. Can he kill it? Yes, two kills. Oh, Reaper Jeff. Reaper Jeff with 2 kills. His lieutenant is very proud of him, but he does get taken down by the SCVs and by that Hellion. Big old push at the front here from Massa. Banshee's on the way from Massa too. All right, gonna try to burn down this supply depot. Liberator sets up shop. Oh, that does not look good at all. Does force everybody to move back. Trying to find an angle where they can attack that thing without... Oh, they do. They find it, and they take down the supply depot. Great job. Great job indeed by Massa. Bunny, where are you? Lieutenant. Crap. Yep, Lieutenant Johnson. That's what it was. Going to sneak up here with a drop. If you're going to defend the front door this much, I'm going to attack in the back here. Oh, the Hellions drop on in. Can they get as many worker kills as they want? No, not really. Not really. Dropping again, though. Surprisingly, trying to win this Hellion versus Hellion fight. Not going super well. Oh, Liberator getting shots off there, too. Again, not great against single targets, especially if they're not light, as medevacs are not. But, hey, man, getting shots off is better than getting no shots off. Oh, the Viking 2 medevac does end up falling here. Reaper Lieutenant Johnson ends up falling in the battle. Wait, is that him? Reapers have you made in this game? Maybe that's him. He survived. I thought he was dead, but he was down to 1 hit point. All right. All right. Lieutenant Johnson, you got this thing. No, this is not your scene. You will die to every one of these units so darn quickly. You should probably go out and try to kill some workers or something, but nope. Low cloaked Banshee here. Is there enough for a scan? There's enough for a scan, and there's enough DPS to take her down. Is there enough? No, gets outside. Gets outside the scan circle. That is not looking good. Oh, the second scan comes in. The second scan comes in. Lieutenant Johnson is pretending that he is a Marine, that he is with his Marine friends. Yeah, he's kind of hovering over the ground, but they don't really notice that. They don't see hover status. They just see what is in the heart. Missile turret coming up. Missile turret just completing there for Bunny. Base being upgraded into, is it, that's the word? It is. An upgraded into orbital command. And where the heck did Lieutenant Johnson go? I lost him. I took my eye off him for 2 seconds, and where did he go? Is he in this medevac? He is! Whoa! Lieutenant Johnson inside a medevac. That's not something Reapers get to see every day. No wonder he is a lieutenant. What was that? Banshee trying to get some kills there too. Can quite be super effective. Two kills to this point. Income tab 35 to 33. And here it is. Lieutenant Johnson killing building. Oh man, there are tanks in the building. Look out, Lieutenant Johnson. No! Lieutenant Johnson got splashed by a tank. I don't think he got any kills at all. No upgrade for him, man. He did not earn that upgrade as he wanted to do. This drop just seems ill-fated for Bunny. I really don't know if it's going to work out, especially considering there are Vikings right on this medevac's tail. And can it... Oh, it boosted and died immediately. Banshee still doing stuff. Has 4 kills, but the Viking is fast. Here we go, Viking. Can you catch this thing? 385. 385, exact same move speed. That has to be intentional. All right, so the Banshee for Bunny, nope, Massa, will actually manage to escape here. Both players are sitting on 2 bases, as is their prerogative. Tanks coming out here, medevacs coming out here. All right, so it has not been Marine flying tank to this point, but I feel like we are now transitioning into the Marine flying tank section of this replay. Setting up siege mode. There are the tanks over here on red. Not in siege mode, except for this one. This guy is. A lot of Vikings in the sky too. 4 Vikings to 4 Vikings. 3 tanks to 3 tanks. 1 medevac to 2 medevacs. Yeah, looks like we're going to be pretty even. Even Steven at this point. Income tab is 45 to 42 APM for these players. 270 on average for Bunny. 344 for Massa. Holding the Zalanga Watchtower are these Hellions. These towers are gone in the current version of the map. They were removed. I guess maybe having sight on everything coming through this was a little bit overpowered, but I didn't see a huge problem with it, but Blizzard decided to take it out anyway. Does David Kim decide map changes? I don't know. Hellion does manage to sneak into that minimum distance. Oh, Vikings. Boom! 1 medevac dies immediately, carrying a tank. No less. Another medevac does die. Oh, manages to drop the tank in time, but it dies super fast. Ground army looks great for Massa. Tanks landed Viking. That tank trying to get on out. Can it? Yes, high ground siege mode, high ground siege mode. Exactly what it needs to do here. This is a lot of dead SCVs though. Tanks stutter stepping tanks. What is this? Vikings landing, actually doing fairly well to this point. SCVs landing their DPS, and the tanks do get cleaned up, but only after 16 SCVs are killed. 16. 21 workers killed by Massa. That is super impressive. 34 to 52 in favor of the red Terran player. Massa looking good, looking strong. Has that third base up and running, just now floating over for Bunny, so definitely keeping the lead there. Almost fully saturated to this point. Exactly what you want to see. And playing defensively now is Bunny. He's down 102 to 62 total supply. Siege tanks setting up shop. +1 infantry weapons being researched by Massa. Stim on the way for Bunny. Another small push moving up here for Massa. He does have Marines. He does have a medevac here. What can he do? I don't know. But Bunny took the Zalanga Watchtower, which means he can see this, at least until he's forced to flee for his life. As this medevac shows up. Another drop here, just straight Marine, dropping on the edge of that main base. The multi-pronged stuff for Massa looking good right now. Stimming forward and taking out SCVs very quickly indeed. And by that, I mean he has 3, 4. The Viking comes in. Oh, group of Vikings. Goodbye, medevac. You're completely gone. But 7 SCVs killed and an attack at the front. Nobody defending here at all. Oh, no, not looking good whatsoever here to this point. Bunny. Vikings still in the air. Viking superiority right now for Bunny is helping immensely He has 3. Massa has 0. And that is usually enough. These Marines are still alive? How are these Marines still alive? Well, they're not now. But man, 12 workers killed. Whoa, 33 workers killed in 10 minutes by Massa. His aggression knows no bounds. Holding this watchtower, is the red Terran player known as Massa. Sneaking around. Third base is up for Bunny, though. Income tab, however, is a sad story of 59 to 37 harvesters. In favor of Massa, just absolutely going to town right now on his opponent. Again, pretty much doing the same thing. It's just faster. It's just better micro. More multi-pronged stuff going on, and that's really what separates the pros from the amateurs in this game. Tank splash. Just a little Marine help there, too. Marine versus Marine, +1 there and +0/0 there. That's why you win that fight, is because you have +1 and your opponent does not. Lots of red sneaking around the map. Some red here, some red here, some red here. It looks like another double prong, possibly triple pronged attack from Massa. Can he make this work? Can he put the squeeze on his opponent? Fourth base on the way for the Massa. And here we go, timing it perfectly, stimming right on in, kills that single Marine. The army comes to defend it, but oh no, you left your back door uncovered. Oh, the tanks do get into siege position here, and gonna sneak on in while they're dealing with this stuff. A lot of tank splash. This small group of Marines, what a great play by Massa, just absolutely laying waste to that mineral line. Meanwhile, tanks are getting splashed. Vikings are getting rid of these medevacs fairly well with 9 kills on that tank. Finally, the Marines do manage to take it out, but that's a lot of Marines on the ground. Overextended the Vikings. Vikings are completely gone. Bunny may have somewhat defended here. This Marine is killed. Did they get a command center? I think they got a command center there. Holy shamoly. And that's it. The GG. GG from Bunny. Bunny is defeated and Massa is victorious. Wow. Incredible play there by Massa. Again, the multi-pronged attacks are something I'm seeing a lot from him recently. He's able to get a fairly large attack, enough to get the attention of your opponent on the right side, and then just sneaks in a small group of Marines back here, or a small drop back here, and lays waste to your mineral line while you're defending on that end. It was 52 workers killed by Massa, 24 to 60. Resources lost 10,300 by Bunny, 6,800 by Massa. Just an absolutely dominant display in a mirror matchup. I have to say, if you can dominate an opponent in a mirror matchup, there's no complaints about balance, right? Just means you're better. Your macro's better, your decision-making is better, and today, Massa was better. So, well played to him, and that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.